Hi, I'm probably gonna delete this video pretty soon because I just can't stand myself speaking. But anyways, a lot of you asked me how I clean ink with just a Bic pen. So this is the pen I use. It's brand Bic. I don't know, I just use this format, but you can use any Bic pen you get like at the grocery store, whatever. So first of all, I think to clean ink, it just comes down to what you like what you prefer doing. For me, it's inking. Some people prefer sketching, other people coloring. So that's just, I mean, you're gonna get better at what you prefer doing because you're gonna do it most. Yeah, so the thing is, inking is not just like tracing your sketch without thinking. The more you're gonna do it, the less you're gonna think about it, but you, like, at first you're really gonna have, I think, to think about it. My first Bic pen inking were absolutely terrible, so what you don't want to do is just, yeah, as I said, tracing the sketch. So if you just do this, and then let's go with the nose. You know, it just, I mean, even here, like, I have a habit of doing this, but like, it's not clean. It's a little bit like shaky, and it doesn't give any depth to the drawing, which is what inking is for. It's for giving depth and life and kind of emphasizing volumes, but without shading. I don't know if you get what I mean, but like, if I do so, this is just tracing the sketch without really wanting to give space and depth. But here, if I do it carefully, and you're gonna have to like, yeah, it's kind of long, you know, it's not just a step, it's a whole step in itself. You don't have to follow the line. Like, personally, I go where I want to make the line thicker and start from there. And I don't know for everybody, but like, I have a habit of making it thicker when the space is like curved, like when it's coming in, and the cheek, you know, it's coming out, so like the light is gonna be more emphasized there, so you do a thinner line. You don't really know how to explain, I'm pretty bad at it. But the thing is, you know, I don't think about it now. I got like experience, so I don't think about where I want to make the line thicker. But if you don't know where, I suggest you look in mangas and see like where the lines are thicker, because what I do is like, just with a Bic pen, I mimic as if it were made with a G pen, and with a G pen you can have like thicker lines and thinner lines. So yeah, I just try to mimic the style. Sorry, I feel like it sounds like as if I were going to cry, but I'm just like speaking is art for me. So here then I do like black under the chin because it's shade, and with Bic pen you wanna, yeah, as I said, emphasize shading, but without really shading. You know, I'm not gonna cross-hatch every single shading place. But if I were only to just trace my sketch here, I would probably have it like this. So let's go for the eye now. If I'm just tracing without thinking and just like doing it like this, you see, I'm just really bad at it. Oh my god, I'm shaking. Yeah, it's not really, I mean, it's not bad, but it could be better. So here, I'll make the brow like that, and the mouse. So it's just not as clean, yeah, but you have to really pay attention to where you want to make lines thicker. So eyes are like a whole other thing. And see, I go like a few times on my line just to give it like this impression of Bic Pen, of like, here I want to be a little bit, no, it's just a little bit thicker, it's not that obvious, but when you do it on the wall drawing, it's like a little bit plus a little bit plus a little bit, and it's gonna give dynamism to the wall a picture, as opposed to just doing this, because there is going to be no dynamism. And even if you can't really see that I made it a little bit thicker, it's going to pay off at the end. Yeah. Now I'm just making a lot of little lines because, I don't know, I feel like it's cool. It's probably isn't it? Anyways. Yeah, I totally messed up. But another thing is, I most of the time mess up, because a Bic Pen, even if you master it, there's gonna be places where it like leaks or anything, but you're gonna play around, you know, you use the leak and you improvise, and it sometimes it gives like good things you wouldn't have thought about it before, but it leaked and now it's okay. I can't remember Hikaru if he has dark or light eyes, I don't remember, but anyways. You like see here, mess up, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna find a way to like make it look good. See, I think it's gonna be obvious on the nose, you know, here is just two little things that are really shaky. I don't know if you can see how shaky it is in camera, but passing multiple times on, like over the line, it like takes away the shakiness, because its line is thicker, so you don't see as much shakiness. Yeah, so that I like to make it a little bit thicker on top of the nose, but it depends of like the angle you're drawing. Like if the camera was like here, I would have made this line thicker because the light would have come from another angle. But you have to like be coherent. I don't know, because when I do it I really don't think about it. But you know, here I made it darker, so like it has to be the same place. Yeah. Oh, the mouth. I really hope you can see what I mean. I really thought doing twice the same drawing would really emphasize what I'm talking about. Yeah, now with the hair, I know I haven't drawn that high yet, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, for the hair, I'm also gonna do a tutorial on how to do like shiny hair just with a brush pen, because a lot of you also asked me. I don't know how to explain, because hair, I just try to make it look okay, but I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. I guess you're gonna have to find a point where the hair comes from and like find like the movement of the hair. So when I sketch, I don't draw everything on hair. I just draw like a movement, and then I like play around when I ink. But if you don't understand like what the hair does, then you won't be able to really ink it properly. So let's say I don't know, which is weird because I do. But if you just do like, if you just try to trace the sketch, you're not really thinking or learning. I feel like it's like tracing in general. You're not thinking. You're just like a robot. But inking is a matter of thinking, like where the volumes are and where the light is, and how, like you're gonna think about dynamism, what dynamism you want to give, because if your picture is really dynamic, then the like contrast between thin and thick is gonna be like emphasized. But if it's just like a casual portrait like this, you don't want to overdo it, because it's just gonna look weird or bizarre or out of place. See here, I just messed up again. Yeah. So here I'm just like tracing my sketch. And see, if I do just trace here, it's not lining up, but it should be, because it's the same hair, the same, yeah. Oh my god, it's so bad. I feel like I'm making it bad on purpose, but I really don't. I'm just trying to trace. But see, like, no, that's just no. When you, if you don't know what you're doing, you're not gonna do that. That's just me, habit. Oh my god, it's so bad. Yeah. Oh, maybe also something you want to know is how, if I like pass over multiple times, it's not like looking like this. Like, let's say if I like this a little bit. The reason is because you have to like get off the paper. You don't want to just, you have to, yeah, get off the paper, so it just, you know, because otherwise it's just like this, and you don't have that movement of like here it's thin and here it's thick. Here it's just the same everywhere. Yeah. Perhaps I should have put some music on. It would have been better, but... Oh no, see, it's just habit. I'm just... Oh my god. Sorry. I'm really bad, because I don't know how I do it. I'm nobody. I haven't studied art or anything. So here we have the tie. And like here, I don't know what it is. So I just copied like the reference picture without knowing what that is. So it just looks weird. But if you know what it is, to be fair, it's supposed to be black, and it's like the, you know, the tie color. I don't know how you say it in English. Yeah, so it kind of looks like that, and it's a little bit like wrinkly, and see, Bic pens aren't the best to ink, so it often looks white or not as dark as I would like to. But here, if I know where the hair comes from, so I'm gonna think about wanting to make every, like the overall hair part coming from this point. So even like this little piece of hair, it comes from here, and you know, it's not just random. Like your hair aren't randomly doing what they do. They follow a certain logic. Like everything comes from something. So even if it's not, like you can't see it really, the fact that I thought about it is gonna make it look more real, like more put into place, as opposed as here, we don't really know what's going on here. I'm doing it really fast, I think, but that's okay. So here, like, you know, this piece of hair, like I said, oh no, it's not. I said I did it like, you know, here, like there is a difference. Well, in order to avoid that, also, like this sketchbook sorry, is really bad. If you can have one that is spiral, I think it's better. It's just preference. Yeah, you wanna. It's coming from here, and because I'm not sure, I think it should be more like this. I'm gonna take a pencil and do the line like that. But I'm not gonna trace all the line. It's just in order to make it make sense in my head, and then I just ink whatever I feel like should be inked. Also, I don't take a reference when I ink. I do it like for the sketch in order to grasp like the, if I do a copy, to grasp what characterize the character I'm copying. But you don't want to copy without knowing what you're doing. So in order to learn, you also have to do it by yourself. I'm probably not making any sense, because even me, I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, that's probably because I haven't studied art, so I don't know what I'm doing. Just doing it. But also for the hair that are over the face, you want to make it darker, because it's not like right on the face, you know, there's a little bit of space in between. So you want to emphasize that, like fake shading. But that's what's going to give dynamism and depth into a drawing that is just made with ink. Because like when you look at manga pages, not anime, everything's just in black and white. Also grey, but I don't have any grey apart except for pencil. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's it, I guess. I'm sorry if that was bad explanation. The only material I used to ink was this Bic Pen. So as you can see, it's not really a matter of what material you have, but it's a matter of how well or how you learn to use it. Because I also have micron pens, but I'm really bad. I can't ink with them. I just use it like if I draw very little panels to do details, but you know, it's fancy, it's expensive, I can't use it. It's really a matter of how you happen to use your material. For the hair I used this brush pen. I'm gonna do a tutorial on how I do hair. But yeah, I hope it was useful somewhat. Now it's the moment when I apologize for my very bad English because it's not my mother language, my first language. Yeah, you were a lot to request this video. I hope it explained well. I really just caricatured this, like I made it really bad, but I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Like everybody can use a pen, right? So yeah, if I can do it, you can do it. I don't have any art formation or anything, so yeah. Goodbye, I guess. Maybe I'm gonna do another talking video. Just tell me what you think and if you want more of this kind of tutorial. Yeah, see you.